A university is not something that one simply opens, like a savings account or a jar of pickles. Any self-respecting academic institution was doubtlessly opened long ago by dignified people who wore bowler hats and spoke via subtitle. The world is a creation of the past, and it is our job to keep it all going and try not to touch anything.
Weather report. Yep. Seems fine. Janitor required in lecture theatre. Tuition fees may be spent on administrative bonuses. Students are reminded to find themselves.
Sir Nigel Bickleworth on 2 Point Radio. Welcome to 2 Point Radio, where it's a great day. Why? Because I, Sir Nigel Bickleworth, am talking into a microphone. Can you feel it? Can you hear me? Is this thing on? Really, Dennis, if this is off again, I'm going to come in there and dunk you like a biscuit. We'll check that I'm on the air and be back with more sumptuous soundwave salaciousness after this.
Dangerous chemicals can be handled with or without care. Students eating rubbish are reminded that you are what you eat. Now taking students for scientography. Announcement. The timetable is now live. in the science lab. Students are reminded not to walk and read. Attention, your finger is not a toothbrush. Visibility clothing at night. Thank you. It doesn't matter how desperate you are. No urinating on campus facilities.
Why is it that the youth of today believe they can churn out a radio show from the comfort of their toilet seats? The gall! In my day, one had to work for years making sandwiches and polishing the communication tower before they even let you touch a microphone. There's more to radio than ability, charm, and technological literacy. Eager little autodidacts, the lot of them.
Plants should be watered, not spray water. Clowns, I'm talking to you. Students eating rubbish are reminded that you are what you eat. Announcement. Milkshakes are not an appropriate breakfast. Attention, your finger is not a toothbrush. Listening. You were asleep. I saw you. Administrator, we need more dormitories. Thank you.
My darling, albeit slack-jawed, nephew Kevin ushered me through cyberspace and into the world of video games. Yes, I played the latest entry in the popular Meat Wizard franchise for Sir Nigel reviews. I was lost, I was cold, I was scared. The controller was sticky and the subject matter obscene. While I'm unsurprised that it appeals to the desensitized youth of today, I'll tell you what I told that chap in the deli. No one needs that much ham. 1 magical gem out of a possible 5.
Students eating rubbish are reminded that you are what you eat. Announcement: flatmates aren't always flat. Janitor needed in dormitory. Announcement: the campus does not offer ensuite accommodation. Is technically but not socially optional. Students are reminded that there's no such thing as free time. Scientography lecture, starting now. Despite the rumours, the campus grounds are not a toilet. There's a class starting on campus. Funny that.
Cheesy Gubbins are back. Where did they go? Nowhere! Cheesy Gubbins. The only thing you can count on.
Janitor required in bathroom. Dangerous chemicals can be handled with or without care. ask questions. I believe that smell is you. If you don't know where your class is it really worth going? Students eating rubbish are reminded that you are what you eat. Please put your pencils down. Only kidding.
To the news and the controversies surrounding Education Minister Tarquin Foxbridge, who allegedly blew his nose on official government documents. Stories like this are scandalous. It's perfectly clear to me that a group of students have fabricated the images somehow, and yet this poor minister faces all manner of backlash and public murmurings. And why? Because he was photographed doing something? I know a witch hunt when I see one.
Janitor required for groundskeeping. Thank you. Announcement. Opening a book is not the same as reading. Your body is a temple, and you wouldn't fill a temple with crisps. Staff are reminded that they're easily replaceable. Questions. I believe that smell is you. Students are reminded that you came here on purpose.
wants to be a one-way affair, this relationship of ours, and that's how it should be. What do you know about radio after all? Almost nothing, I'd imagine. Still, it's time for that rare occasion where we put you, the listener, at the center of things. I am the aunt to ease your agony, the balm to abate what bites you, the A to all your cues. I am listening. Oh, and we're out of time. We'll get to your problems after this, all right? All right.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely. Student housing should be character building, not pleasant. Showering is technically but not socially optional. Warning: don't touch anything in the bathroom. Anything. Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely. Class is starting soon. You're not late yet.
It's time for Agony Answers with me, Sir Nigel Bickleworth. This week's problem is from student Felony Bogdropper, who writes, I've got loads of work but can't concentrate with all the noise in my flat. Well, Felony, I advise that you try a change of scenery. Work in the study. Write in the billiard room, mill about in the converted mill, why, read in the scullery. Your home is your castle. Utilize all of its many, many nooks and crannies. That's what got me through the hard times.
Announcement. Healthy body, healthy mind. I came up with that. Tuition fees are expensive, and education is priceless.
You like what you hear? Of course you do. So why not call in and let our producers know? Recent research suggests that over 97% of our listeners are incidental. That is, hearing by accident rather than intent. Collateral Johnnies, if you will. Nevertheless, I have faith that each radio segment, like a juicy needle in a haystack of filth, is found by someone, somewhere. Well done to you, today's deliberate listener.
Janitor required for groundskeeping. Thank you. The staff room is for staff. It's their room. The campus grounds are not a toilet. Students are asked not to become nocturnal. Students are reminded that the rain isn't my fault. Thank you. Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely. Class is starting soon. You're not late yet. Students eating rubbish are reminded that you are what you eat. Class clowns should try a little less hard. Thank you. Needed to unblock toilets. Lovely. No livestock in the student lounge. Thank you. Students are reminded that you don't have to ask to go to the toilet. Announcement: flatmates aren't always flat.
I hope you've taken your medication, because it's time for the Harrison Wolf Show here on 2 Point Radio. And it's gonna be a wild ride. It's me, Harrison Wolf, the voice of freedom screaming into a thankless night. It's gonna be a huge show today, so I'm gonna eat a big old sandwich. Let's power up and power on.
Janitor required for groundskeeping. Thank you. This is an academic institution. Our bathrooms are co-educational. We're approaching the end of the academic year. Try not to worry. Students are reminded that the rain isn't my fault. Thank you. Announcement: healthy body, healthy mind. I came up with that. Class is starting. Please take a seat. year is starting soon. Was there anything we wanted to do? End-of-year results are now available. No unauthorized panicking. Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely. The academic year is now over. The library is not your home, nor your home a library. Students are reminded that you don't have to ask to go to the toilet. Students should report all issues to someone that cares.
Did you see that Bongo launched another rocket into space the other day? I'm sure they'll tell you that it's important work. But what I want to know is, why don't they try something a little funkier? I mean, how many times do we have to do the same old bunch of astronaut things? Why not send up a load of sandwiches? Or a robot? Or that angry badger that lives in my garden? Because it doesn't fit with their agenda. That's why.
Janitor required for groundskeeping. Thank you. The staff room is for staff. It's their room. Announcement. The campus just got bigger. Not necessarily